Hello, adventurers of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. Welcome to my Spellbook, and thank you so much for tuning into the 59th episode of our Feat series. Today we are taking a look at one of the most, I want to say, overlooked feats in the game. I'll get into that a little bit more later. It does have a lot of use under the right circumstances, though, so really good there. Today we're going to be taking a look at Weapon Master. It is found in the Player's Handbook and isn't really worth taking early levels unless you have a great build idea, but later on it really is, and once again I'll explain why a little bit more so. That being said, let's take a look at the full description here. First and foremost, there is no prerequisite for this spell, meaning anyone of any class, race, background, ability, etc. can take it with no problems. And the description reads as followed. You have practiced extensively with a variety of weapons, gaining the following benefits. Increase your strength or dexterity score by 1 to a maximum of 20. You gain proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Each one must be a simple or a martial weapon. Really cool stuff there, honestly. It's pretty cool. Let's break it down a little bit further in the walkthrough section here. So the +1 to strength or dex, pretty self-explanatory. Pick whichever one's closest to the ability score improvement, and if they're at the same point, just pick whichever one's more useful to you. In terms of mechanics, this makes sense. It essentially allows you to add your proficiency bonus to attack rolls made with 4 weapons of your choosing. What those weapons are kind of depends on you. They just have to be either martial or simple, which is basically all of them you find in your starting equipment. With that out of the way, let's take a look at my personal thoughts on it. In terms of who I think benefits most from it, probably Gish Wizards, in all honesty. It really makes it so they don't have to stick with that Warcaster class, and I really do like it, honestly. Wizard, probably the best use for it. Maybe Sorcerer as well. Warlock, probably not so much. Yeah, that would probably be they'll probably be the best ones. If you were building a strength-based monk or assassin or rogue in general, and you really wanted to use that larger damage die, then this might be a good way of getting proficiency with it without doing anything else really. Yeah, it's a rough. Another great use for it actually is if your party encounters a magical weapon that one of you wants to use but you're not proficient with it. This would be a great way to use it to make it far more useful within combat. In any case, those are my thoughts on it. If you have any thoughts, feelings, opinions, or combo ideas or cool stories involving Weapon Master, I'd really like to hear it down in the comments beneath, and I know everyone else tuning in would as well. That being said, I hope you all have a great day, and as always, happy adventuring.